What is that? What is unfortunate lamentable? Tell me that y'all have ever heard this. I know none of you did. Pokemon Academy Life Friday! Welcome back to Pokemon Academy Life Fridays, guys. We are delving right back in. As you can clearly see, our girl Leaf is kind of pissy with us, but that's only because we managed to get blue and yellow, you know, together and leave it at that. So, without further ado, let's dive in. How y'all doing, by the way? I hope you guys are having a great Friday. I see that this video or this game gets a lot of traffic. Like, you guys love some Pokemon, so y'all let me know if there's any other series you guys want me to try Pokemon related, or if you guys maybe want to see something, show me, let me know in the comments below, whatever, you know what I mean? Because it's about all of us, okay? It's about us, you know what I mean? It's not always just about Sai, okay? It's about us. All right, okay, so without further ado, I will stop wasting time and let's continue. Okay, so pretty much we told her to keep a plan in the back pocket in case Blue does some shit and fucks up his relationship with Ethan and Yellow, whatever the case may be. You help Leaf get to the cafeteria, scarf down some Charjabug-shaped waffles, then head to Professor Oak's homeroom where he continues surprised by teaching somewhat relevant information. Besides an unexpected and unasked for tangent detailing the breeding habits of Wailord, what? Look at the detailed breeding habits of a Wailord with a skitty? Whitney, yo, this makes the second time that Whitney popped up in our game with some wild shit. I think Whitney is starting to get some kind of screen time. So sooner or later, I have my dark class leveled up high enough to where my freaking Deano will be strong. Alder and Bruno look pretty serious today. Excuse me, please pay attention. Whoa, Alder never talks like that. What's happening? This class is the largest class that Kobukan holds. Students from all homerooms, electives, and positions mixed together. This is a good thing. Exposing yourself to new ideas, new people, and new ways of battle and partnership with Pokemon can only make you stronger. What does not make you stronger is putting down other students. A student recently approached me, a member of the Coordinator Club. This student says that because of their membership in the Coordinator Club, they've had to endure harassment from other students. Some vague notion that being a member of the Coordinator Club makes you weaker or less deserving of your spot in Kobukan. Nonsense. No, there's no logic behind this. If, yes, you with your handwritten oh shit. I get the feeling nothing good is gonna come out of this girl's mouth, but we're gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. Melody, was it? I don't know who it was, but running to a teacher after hearing a couple mean words does sound pretty weak. There is no weakness in asking for help, begging for protection. The first winning move in the battle is to avoid it. In this environment where we instructors exist to protect, approaching us is a smart move. You exist to protect. Hilarious. You're a big name on the list of bigger names meant to lure kids in and convince them to beg their parents to go bankrupt based on some vague idea of the future Kobukan can give us. You do the opposite of protecting. The Academy ruins lives and its staff. You're all complicit. That is enough. Go to the disciplinary committee's office. Oh, great. I think Sharon needs to get her a damn beanbag chair set up. Because honestly, she spends most of her time there and she doesn't do any classes! As though we are in any way empowered to do anything about her. Yeah, sure, whatever. I've got a nice little chair there. I'll just kick up my feet while I wait for the DC to get out of my gym class. Is that it? We aren't your enemy, Melody. Yes. Yes, you are. Oh. Oh, Bruno. Put a shirt on. The point I was trying to make was that just because someone trains their Pokemon for beauty over strength does not mean that they're weak. Similarly, just because someone trains their Pokemon for strength over beauty, it does not mean they're simple-minded. It takes all sorts of people to fill this world. The strong and the beautiful. The wise and the quick. There is no path more worth walking than another. If you have the time, walk all of them. You'll never travel the world on a single road. Alright, I don't really feel like giving a lecture right now, so let's just begin the battles. Looks like what Melody said really affected him. He probably knew her last year. but I'm getting the impression she wasn't like this last year, based on how Alder spoke. But the student council did say she caused just as much trouble back then. Hey. Oh, hi. Sorry, what's up? Weren't you listening? Jeez, at least pay attention to the instructors. Don't you know how expensive this school is? Boy, do I. Look, Bruno said you and I are battling. Thanks you for telling me, because guess what? I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Oh, I'm sorry, I pressed quickly. I need to stop. Hide this. Hide, thank you. I missed two things you said. Okay, this time I'm not letting Psyduck jump out and battle by himself. That means you better watch yourself. Just because I'm in the coordinator club doesn't mean I'm not a tough trainer. I'll prove you can't look down on me just because you're a part of the battle team. I promise, the thought have never occurred to me. Sure, you're probably just looking for another opportunity to make a joke again. Are you actually still upset about that? Of course, you jerk! Gee, why was that in blue? Is that our current, like, rank up with Misty? Are we jerks? I mean, the least you could do is apologize for making fun of something I was serious about. That was your cue, you know. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, you battle me! All right, let's go. All right, Misty, I know you got war types, so we should be good. There's a Psyduck. I switched my Pikachu. Did I not put Pikachu up there? Did it swap back? Thanks you for telling me, because guess what? I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Oh, I'm sorry, I pressed quickly. Well, I need to stop. Hide this. Hide, thank you. I gotta look back at editing or some shit, because I could have sworn I put my freaking Pikachu before this damn Marsh. I don't have a problem with Marshtomp. He's pretty good, but I did not want him out right now. There we go. Psyduck has fainted. What the fuck? Okay, Brion? I mean, I guess that's okay. Brion also use Healing Spring? Oh, we both use Healing Spring. All right. Mud Bomb. Disarming Voice. I don't need that to keep happening. Okay, we're not looking too good on my side with Marshtomp. I don't really want to lose him, so I'm gonna use a potion. Yeah. What was that? Encore? I became Encored? What does that mean? Oh, I think that means I'm stuck using it. Yep. Fuck! Nope, no problem. No problem. No problem at all. I only got 3 more PP left in Mud Bomb, though, so what happens when I run out of Mud Bombs? Because that's going to inevitably happen, okay? Right. I'm out of Mud Bombs now. Okay, so what happens now? Oh, all my moves magically come back. Okay, cool. Okay. All right. What is that cute? Look at the fucking thing. That thing is really cute, but I don't know its weakness, so. Mudshot? Okay, I kind of wish that I had Mud Bomb now. My fucking Marshtomp's frozen. My clouds are also gone. I'm frozen. Marshtomp. Thank you. Oh, Staryu! Bro, that takes me back. That bitch just bubble beamed me. Let's be smart. Don't use Pikachu just yet. You feel me? Like, okay, I'm protected. Okay, my evasion rose. Cool. Use focus energy. Okay. Now, using Shroud again. Okay. Yup. My invasion is increasing. Dragon Rage. Okay, that helps a little bit. And Shroud again. Okay, my evasion's rose, but I'm gonna die. Instead of focusing solely on sending out Pikachu, just in case Pikachu gets one shot, we're gonna play the group down. I think I'm starting to kind of get it though. I think I'm starting to slowly kind of get it. All right, recover. Oh, well, I don't like that. It just got all its HP back, bitch. Oh, okay. We're dealing with that kind of fucking shit. Okay, it's gonna keep using fucking. Okay, it's gonna keep using. Okay, Pikachu. You know what? Let's go. Goodbye. Get tossed. Yeah, I'm not surprised you won. That power of the battle team, I guess. No, power of type advantages. I'd have to be on a battle team to beat your ass. You're always going to be stronger than some girl from the coordinator club. Oh. Now, Misty, hey, that's not true at all. Remember what Alder said? Besides, Dawn's a coordinator, and well, I'm just very thankful I've only fought her Altaria once. He's speaking what I thought. Can you imagine if we fought her again with that same Altaria? Oh, speaking of Dawn, remember what the coordinator club practice I dropped in on Tuesday? Yeah, I remember you barging into the practice room with Brennan and May. What about it? You look very cool. Your singing was amazing. Oh, there you go. Don't watch me when I'm singing. And there she goes. It's a public stadium, Misty. What was I supposed to do? Close my eyes? It's not like the Millennium Drop will be a private event. Thank you, Sai, for breaking down Millennium Drop instead of it being the Millennium Drop, or Drip Drop, whatever the fuck festival, long shit, 5-word titles. Feel pretty good. I won 2 gym matches back to back. Your boy's kind of getting up there, maybe. I just gotta be a little bit smarter. Hey, Red. Hey, don't you have to go chew out Melody? Nighttime this week. All she does is waste our time. Since the worst we can do is tell the student council, they won't do anything about her. Roxanne says she couldn't do anything either. She even said Drayden can't do anything. Damn, I wish she'd just disappear. Wow. Wait, I wasn't asking you to do anything to her. That wasn't a command. No, I know. Good. Sometimes my tenants, if I make an offhand comment about something. Anyway, I gotta be careful about what I say. Anyway, I just wanted to ask you something. During gym class, it looked like Ethan's Pichu was, I don't know, sparking or something. Well, it is an electric type. Bull, there's more to it than that. It looked like the same kind of thing your Pikachu did in that fight against Dawn. What's going on? Well, Silver is my friend. Guess I should tell him. I'll tell you, but please keep it a secret. Thanks. And don't worry, I'll bury it. Blue's Eevee can make the same gems that my Pikachu can. He gave a couple of those gems to Ethan and Yellow to make up for a misunderstanding. That doesn't sound like Blue. I guess he got more in depth than I thought. Whatever, I get it. So Blue's the one spreading these powers around? I'm pretty sure it's a one-time thing. He only gave them out because he felt pretty bad. Yeah, let's hope. See you around. I mean, if he does do that, it's gonna screw up my chances of making enough money to pay for this damn college.
Good evening. It had been 1 week since I returned to this classroom. Well, 5 days, but to quibble about such details is not necessary at this time. As we have some time before next Monday's quiz, which I expect shall be of a similar difficulty to this Monday's quiz, as opposed to yesterday's, I would like to give a lecture on Champion Lance Tatsuhara. I understand one may see this as an irrelevancy in the grand scheme of battling, but this is a calculated move. Any student of mine who wishes to become world champion will eventually have to face him, as if there was one truth to his existence. It is that he will not cease his attempts to becoming world champion under any conditions, ever. Yes, Miss Birch?
What if we aren't interested in becoming world champion? Then you're in my way. Smart move. Then you're not in my way. Smart move.
Blue, sit down. In the event you have no ambitions toward the slot of world champion, or perhaps none towards battle-related fields whatsoever, I'll just ask for your patience to deliver a very quick history of the Indigo League. I'll set a timer to cut myself off. No more than 10 minutes. You take a quick glance at the clock. 1:03 p.m. Champion Lance won the Kanto Championship in 1995 after 34 attempts. Backing with all tradition, Lance executed many of these attempts, back to back. On May 5th, 1995, Champion Lance launched 4 formal challenge attempts in a row, a record that has never been beaten before or since. Of course, the record prior was 1 challenge. To this day, Champion Lance is the only person who had ever challenged a formal Pokemon League multiple times in a single day. His efforts paid off November 11th of same year. He won his 34th attempt at the Kanto League and became the Kanto champion. Yes, Mr. Von Schragen?
You don't have to say the full thing every time. Anyway, looking at the battle records, it looks like Lance began his challenges in late 1994, then challenged the league multiple times a week until May 5th.
Yes, I believe that's correct.
But after May 5th, he took a long break. Why was that? He didn't resume his challenges until October, almost 6 months later. That seems out of character.
Oh, Well, I'm afraid, Mr. VS, I'm not quite sure myself. However, your position on the ballot team privileges you with a good opportunity to ask. No?
He doesn't talk about himself much.
Yes, he is rather taciturn. In any case, after attaining the Kanto Championship, he allowed himself to rest on that victory for a few years. In early 2001, however, he began challenging the Johto League. 17 attempts later, on the same day, he had won the Kanto Championships 6 years earlier. He entered into another Hall of Fame, becoming the first two-time regional champion in history. If we discount Champion Stone's reclaiming of his previous title, of course. Yes, Miss Berlitz?
Is that when he got rid of a bunch of the Elite Four?
Well, that's a rather pointed way of putting it. But the fact of the matter is that he was condensing 2 Elite Four into 1. Some cuts did need to be made. Tell me, who could name some of the members of the Indigo Elite Four?
Shit, I don't fucking remember.
Oh, you could just shout it out. No hands necessary for this one.
I know Bruno's one.
Instructor Koga's another.
Karen and Will. This is easily accessible information. Oh, Melody, if you weren't raging all the time, you'd probably be something. Because those eyes are speaking to my soul.
That is correct. Specifically, they are to be challenged in the order of instructors Will, Koga, Bruno, and Karen. However, this Elite Four is formed from unique circumstances due to the aforementioned consolidation of the Kanto and Johto Leagues. Instructors Will and Karen were members of the Johto League that elected to stay on after Lance's ascension. Elite Four's Bruno is in the same position on the Kanto side of things, and Instructor Koga was recruited from the gym leader position by Lance directly. But what of the Elite Four that were not carried forward into the Indigo League? Analyzing their history may provide the greatest insight into Champion Lance's weaknesses, given how often they beat him, frankly. The Johto League 4 members that were not retained were named Walker Wayne and Magnus Kobushi. Walker, a flying type specialist, was a former gym leader in Violet City. He supposedly took his defeat at Champion Lance's hands quite poorly, and immediately left Johto, swearing not to return until he could prove himself the superior flying type master. One supposes that he mistook Champion Lance for a bird keeper, as opposed to a dragon trainer.
Huh, that sounds familiar. Was something Brendan told me?
Magnus was a flying type specialist and was apparently quite inspired by the spirit of competition and battle that Lance showed him. He decided that he wanted to spread that spirit of competition to all of Johto, founding the Pokelathon Dome just outside of Goldenrod City. Of course, the Pokelathon has existed for centuries, but there had never been a single home to practice all events in that could support such a large audience.
I have a baseball bat signed by Magnus. He was a great Pokelathon himself, a Pokelathi himself, years ago.
Quite so. Now, just double checking my notes. Ah, yes, there was no Johtonian champion at the time of Champion Lance's ascension. So let's go over the Kanto side of things. The biggest impediment to his success in Kanto League attempts was, of course, Lorelei Kana. Perhaps you have heard her referenced by other faculty. She is Kobukan's trustworthy legal representation. I believe he had only one Pokemon that could resist Miss Kana's many piercing ice-type attacks. Indeed, the majority of his 34 Kanto runs started and ended at Miss Kana's doorway. Perhaps neither could endure the other. Immediately upon Champion Lance's ascendancy, Miss Kana left the Elite Four. Whether she left of her own will or Champion Lance dismissed her, it is not clear. But I imagine one or the other would be happy to divulge the details. Though it seems likely that one may need to talk to both to get the full picture.
Is that his sign telling me that I should probably be remembering to talk to these two? I mean, I don't know. Lance don't like us. Like, he don't like us. So I don't know when we're supposed to be. You know what I mean? I haven't got a single level up with the dude. So I don't even fucking... At least with Janine we did. You know, with Janine. Like, Janine was like, yeah, you're my good boy. You know, whatever the case may be. But with Lance,
The fourth Elite Four member was an Alolan girl, actually. Mina. Though quite young, she has prodigious skill and was a master of the fairy type, which has seen very little success in Kanto historically. And she, well, after Lance won against her, she just wandered off. It seems that the third Elite Four member simply hired a child to fill that empty strongest Elite Four position slot as a way to mock Champion Lance. This was before the Paldean League debuted on an even younger child as a core member of the Elite Four, of course. Perhaps it wouldn't have been considered as humorous to lose an Elite Four containing a child 20 times if such a thing had already been common in another region.
I'm sure it's been 10 minutes, Gramps. Gramps, what about Kanto Elite number 3?
Oh, didn't I mention? That was Bruno.
No, Bruno was number 2. You know number 3. I met her once, right?
Who was it? I'm afraid I have no memory of this person.
What? Come on, Gramps, weren't you like rivals back in the day? You mentioned her on Wednesday. Agatha.
I'm sorry, I can't recall anything about that person. The third Elite Four member.
Sorry, guess I was wrong.
Wait! I remember, it was her! Drat. Someone's phone?
Was that, you got the same phone ringtone I did?
Well, that's that. Please pardon this little historical tangent. Perhaps I'll give more mini lectures on the challenge attempts of various other champions, though few are as interesting as Champion Lance's.
Okay, we learned a little bit. Professor O continues to teach about practical battle knowledge for the rest of the lesson. You have some time before your battle team meeting. What would you like to do? Oh, I guess I got time. I could do some shit. All right, let's see what we're about to level with. Anybody? We haven't been needing to level up with people lately. We kind of been free to do whatever, you know? Yeah, the socials are kind of like whatever, you know? Raihan's pretty close. Blue is pretty close. We haven't had any. Why is Erica -8? What the fuck? Did she just take up for me when we had that date with Leaf and Melody was being a prick? Clara's relationship is crushed. I know my boys out there that's watching right now. Y'all probably happy about that shit. The first match of the second round of the quarter clashes begins on August and 18th, slightly under 3 months. Naturally, we'll encounter no problems. Just like in round 1, right? Unnecessary, Ethan. Sorry. Our training now should be looking ahead, past round 2. I fully believe everyone can get past round 2 as we are now, so we should be training for the sorts of opponents we'll see in round 3. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what battle format round 2 will take, but... Oh. Is that bitch here? That freaking dude? Lauren. Lance. Must we get off on the wrong foot so soon? I'd certainly never disrespect you in such a fashion. Baron Lawrence Phobos III, if you please. I have no interest in pleasing you, Phobos, nor in entertaining your delusions of grandeur. My, such an attitude you have, Lancey boy. But that's just how your prodigious instructor is, battle teamites. Teamites? You'll grow to love him, I'm sure. Baron Phobos, why? To what do you owe this great, extravagant, immaculate pleasure? Why, only my extreme interest in your development. As you may have heard, the Coordinator Club, my own beloved Coordinator Club, the one and only, has had a certain uptick in potential recently. It is not fascinating how much more of a success group may encounter when they receive an adequate amount of investment. And apparently I have a student to thank for this matter. I'm here only to check on your competency in comparison. Please ignore me. Consider me a fly on the wall. A mere annoyance, nothing to be acknowledged. I cannot imagine that would be difficult to do. He's so witty. Isn't he hilarious? Battlers? Advisor Lance, as a board member, I'm very much kept abreast of your status here in the school. Supposedly you only have made a single student cry this year. Perhaps you're going soft. This time of year I would have thought you'd hit at least 3. Advisor Lance comforted me when I was crying. He did not cause it. That's absolutely lovely! But I think you might be oversharing a bit, no? Rather embarrassing, isn't it? Don't think we really need to know that one, did we? Baron Phobos, if you wanna... Talking? Wasn't it clear I was talking? Could you not hear me talking? Lawrence, you will not speak to my goddaughter that way. Or what, Lancey?
Come now, Battle Teamsters. I think we've all gotten off on the wrong foot. Everyone said a lot of things that I think you'll come to regret, but why should we let that get in the way of our cooperation? I'm a coordinator, a lover, not a fighter. I even came here with a gift.
I have an awful feeling I know what this gift is.
Melody! Absolutely not. Now, there's a lots of other factors to consider. Let's not let any of those nasty, awful, distracting prejudice interfere with our good judgment. Nor your pride, Lancy boy. I have neither pride nor prejudice. Having difficulty believing that one. Melody brings nothing worthwhile to the team we do not already possess.
This is true. We will not consider adding anyone to the team. Though if I was going to, it would not be Melody. It would be Ryan, a gym leader, strong enough to beat some champions. Yeah, that's fair. I'd pick him too. Alright, we tried. No luck. Let's bounce.
Now, let's not throw in the towel just yet. Perhaps Melody's prodigious talent in the nobler art of coordinating means she isn't the strongest battler, but I imagine she's stronger than your weakest battle team member. Perhaps not an addition, but a substitution?
All my battle team members have potential exceeding Melody's.
Ow. Potential? Come now, the battle team has never cared about potential. Not even back in my day. You want strength, yes? We'll pit her against yours. Surely you're not afraid of a little friendly competition from a coordinator.
I will not be changing the composition of the battle team.
Such inflexible thinking. Battlers really are a separate breed, aren't they, niece?
Look, she said no, we don't need this. Let's just go.
No, that simply can't happen. We need to give it the old Kobukan a try, at the very least. Tell you what, oh captain of the battle team, if you are graciously permit my champion to fight yours, then assuming she loses, we'll say no more of the matter.
Please don't let it be me. Seriously, please don't let it be me. Let it be somebody else. Battle Lance. Battle Janine. Do not battle me. This is not funny at all. If they put Melody against me and this bitch kicks my ass, I might actually quit this game. I might actually quit this because this is bullshit. I don't know anything she has. So I got that against me. I could go in this match with a March Stomp and a Pikachu and she one-shot me with a Karate Chop, a sweeping leg, a Blaze Kick, a Earthquake, whatever the fuck she could possibly do, unless it's scripted. Now, it could be scripted for me to lose. But at the same time, lately, no, I don't know about it being so scripted.
And if she wins, then I simply must insist that you allow her to join the team. I do hate to play this card, but remember, I am a Kobukan board director, or member. One of many. Granted, but we are often of one mind about various topics. Now, when it comes to the battle team, if you were, I've no doubt you would have hasted its closure. Janine, you have nothing to fear from Lawrence's insubstantial bluff. She seems conflicted. I guess she doesn't want to give him Lawrence's implied threat. At the same time, she doesn't want to not let the battle team battle.
Now I have to. They're giving me the option. I have to. There's no way. I have to do this. Oh, man, I need a water. I don't have one. Way over there. Can't reach it. Y'all want to hand me a water bottle?
Did she hear me?
Gee, Sai. So reckless. Always getting in fights. I'm about to lose. I know it. I know it.
You all know too. Don't pretend like you don't.
Sorry about this guy. I can't control him. If he wants to battle, he will. Personally, I'd be against it, of course.
Oh, of course. Battle team maggots. So headstrong. So passionate. Just like I remember.
Look at his face. He don't like that. And I'm eating that shit up. A single battle, 1 round, no funny business. You, surely, right? You know it's not. I should let you know I don't make a good first impression in battle. Of course, I don't make a good first impression, period. And the really sad part is, you won't be around for the second impression. Is she threatening me? We'll see. Is she? Oh, my attack fell almost immediately. All right, what we dealing with? We're dealing with a Wimpod. I don't know what the fuck that is. So, whoa, hold on. What was that? What's that? Oh, the Wimpod, or the fact that she just, I can't look at it because it's in the text, or the fact that I just got an attack down off the bat. What, Wimpod's bling? Just some rock. Gives the cold powers. Don't worry about it. A rock? Does she got forever alls? Guys? How could I not worry about it? How the hell did she get a forever all? Wait. Sigh, I know what you're thinking, and it wasn't me. But then, who and how? This is a problem, gang. This is a serious problem, gang. She said she doesn't make an first impression. Oh, look, the move called first impression. Oh my God, you're kidding me. I don't know what a Wimpod is. I'm fucking looking it up because I don't want to lose here. Wimpod is a bug and water type. A bug and water type, gang. I'm not going to do any damage to this thing. Not with Bar Stomp. I'm doing it. Okay, Aqua Jet. That's cute. Pink Peck. Oh, and my Swablu died. That's cool. Pikachu. Thunderfang. Okay. Rain Dance. Not. Don't fuck with me, Pikachu. Do not. Thank you. Bro. Sorry. It's late and I'm screaming. It's like 1 a.m., bitch. No. Infatuated? No. No! Oh, God, that damn Wimpod is back again. You know what? Use Drifloon. That Rain Dance is going to be a problem. Yeah, of course it is. That Rain Dance is going to be an issue. It's clear as daylight that it's going to be a problem. I lost 2 Pokemon to her fucking 5. All right, Smeargle. Sorry, you're just filler. There's nothing I can do. You're just filler. U-turn? Slowpoke? Okay. I don't know. Look, Smeargle is just a fucking... Oh, I'm freaking disabled? Struggle? Okay, that wasn't gonna work anyway. Pikachu? I think that's a normal Slowpoke, so if I know correctly, Thunderfang should be... Yeah. Thunderfang? Okay. There's that damn freaking bug again. I can't deal with this. I just can't deal with this, guys. First impression one-shotted my Dieno. Oh, Fallinks? Huh, that's a pretty weak Fallinks. What's she doing with that on her team? Wait a minute. Fallinks? Didn't Janine give us those? It's gone. Okay. I wish that thing stops using the healing pod. That first impression shit can go fuck right off. Oh my God. A Lombre? Oh my God, this is it. If it has a grass move, I'm in trouble. And it probably does. Yeah, it does. You know what? I'm using a potion. Oh my God, he's hurting me, guys. He's hurting me. Perfect. Perfect. All right, we can play this. If we play this smart, we might be able to do it. Okay, Wimp out. I'm gonna use another potion because I'm going to. If it uses first impression. All right, nope, that's okay. If I use another mob bomb. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I had to use potions. Now they keep switching Pokemon around. I kind of used some as fodder, but we did it. Oh, well, that's a bit unfortunate. What the fuck name is... What is that? What is unfortunate lamentable? Tell me that y'all have ever heard this. I know none of you did. Unfortunate lamentable? Excuse me.
You are not excused.
Talking. You, Shirley. What the F? You have a level 23 Pokemon?
Yeah? Why is that weird?
No, it's totally normal, except that it's May.
I don't get it. I mean, I'm a member of the battle team. That's pretty normal, right?
Yeah, except that this time of the year, even the battle team members had like level 13s.
Sonia?
Come to think of it, that's true, bit true, yes. I suppose I hadn't really noticed. Well, technically speaking, I do have a level 13. It's that damn Swablu that's in my party. Hadn't noticed? You hadn't noticed? Channy, what are you feeding these kids? Get out of my battle hall. No, I'm serious. Can anyone tell me? This is just the battle team, right? There isn't anyone else who's got these crazy levels, do they? What, haven't you battled in gym class? No, I always got kicked out of my pad in DC's office before then. Are you telling me? Yeah, I just battled Misty earlier today. Level 22s. One level 23. What the S? Hold on, I have a question for you. Where did your Wimpod get its... You're walking away now. Fantastic. That's awesome. It's not like my ability to pay for the school depends on knowing the answer to that question. A good coordinator always knows when to leave the stage. That being said, I'm so happy you've all proven that the battle team is even stronger than it used to be, which is so fantastic. You're doing a fantastic job, Janine. You're clenching your teeth so hard, your eyes are bloodshot. Nonsense! I'm just possessed of a very firm jawline! You see this? It's a firm jawline! It's so jolly because you won your match and trying to get party so good! But I have other matters to attend to. Surely, was it? No. I couldn't help but notice you may have offhandedly mentioned a certain difficulty in paying for Kopukan. Great! Yes, but fantastic! Glad to see that our tuition continues to be competitive. But there is one offer that I believe may interest you, given your monetarily issue. Great. You can only imagine what he's gonna do. Huh? Perhaps you've heard of an upcoming contest the Kobukan has the honor of hosting? The Millennium Drop Water Festival Contest. I've heard the name a couple times, yes? Ah, well, since you haven't, let me tell you. I just said I heard it. Do you need to clean your ears out? Like, is all that hair blocking, is that hair being up straight, tightening your brain and fucking up your ears? It's based on an old Hoenn tradition. Supposedly every 1,000 years, the sky would be lit aglow by a most miraculous of celestial bodies. But this star was not only one of the only one of only beauty, but also coolness, intelligence, cleverness, and indeed toughness. He's forcing it. To celebrate the appearance of this star, the citizens of Olden Hoenn would throw a massive festival of beauty and performance. And then, and follow this, it's so said that one year, their performances so thrilled and excited the star that in order to show its gratitude to brilliant coordinators, it granted one wish to each of the top performers. Aha! You see now how this connects to your very own sorry situation? It literally doesn't matter what I say here, does it? Oh, you still failed to make the connection. Ah, the battle team is so reliable. Allow me to make this fully plain then. The top 3 performers in the Millennium Drop Water Festival will have their wishes of a sort made true. Yes, each winner will receive the Droplet Scholarship for wonderful water students. A scholarship would definitely help patch off with some of my money concerns. I am not fooled for an instance, Lawrence. Why are you telling the battle team this? Oh, my champion friend, you've really too much suspicion. This is purely for my own amusement. After all, it would be very amusing to pit your wonderful battle team midgets against a challenge that requires a modicum of class and cannot be purely brutalized through, no? But that's all I have to say today. Ta-ta, battle team morons! Fuck that guy. Seconded. Lance, what are our options? He and his niece both hate the battle team with a passion. However, he is only one board member, and none of the other students will authorize him to take any action against it. Melody is in a different consideration, but as Phobos' pawn, she has no agency that Phobos does not. They cannot be safely ignored, but a wary eye should be adequate response at this time. His coordinating interest in the school is in far more danger than anything involving the battle team, so he has more to lose through rash action. Alright everyone, stay away from Melody and Lawrence if you can. We don't want to piss them off, even if they can't do anything to us. We don't want them to try. What if I would have already entered into a conflict with Melody? Just don't do it again. We wasted a lot of time on that, so let's get the tutoring over with so we can get as much training in as possible.
Lance approaches you immediately. I do look as bad as now, do I? I don't look so bad now, do I? Melody, and more importantly, Phobos has access to those ridiculous Pikachu rocks you use. Further, I see Ethan and Blue do as well. Your teammates would appreciate if you were to keep a lid on your unique advantage going forward. I haven't given anyone one of those stones. Promise. I believe this, but this does not mean you don't have a duty to prevent them from spreading. How the hell am I supposed to do that? Now, if you require tutoring, I'm obligated to provide that service. No, actually. Well, Smeargle. If we do that, we can relearn Sketch. Now we got rid of Quick Attack, so the next move we Sketch will be what we get hit by, and Sketch that. But then that stuck with me forever until I re-tutor him Sketch. Lance talk with you about the stones? Foreveralls. Got it. Who came from who? Blue's Ethan's and Yellowstone's came from Blue's Eevee. Mine come from Pikachu. I don't know where Melody's came from, though. I understand. You'll find out. You find out, you tell me. Of course. Thank you. Oh yeah, good job kicking Melody's ass. I sure did. Don't want to imagine what the team would be like with her on it. Why? What happened last year? She broke the team apart, and she wasn't even on it. That's all you need to know. There's a lot that happened. Yo, I need to be in this lore. Now get in line, we're doing some horn drills. Okay, I know what a drill is, but a horn drill? It's an exercise that's supposed to knock you out in one hit. I don't see how this is productive. If you survive, it means you're a higher level. Clever. It's a pun. Ew, my hair is like 5 pounds heavier just from sweat. Yeah, my hat too. You guys want to join me in my morning runs? If you get used to it, it might make a battle team training less sweaty. Your roommate's silence is deafening. I'm sure they didn't appreciate that. Nate has calmed, Dawn has calmed, Sabrina has calmed. Way too early in the morning. That's the first time I've seen that. No, Mom, no more broccoli. It's in my tea. Motherfuck! Alright, who did that? Was it you, Blue? What the hell are you blaming me for? It was her. Stop being so dramatic. It's only 6:30. This coming from the woman who doesn't want to get out of the shower until 7:45 every morning. Look, I'm sure we'd all prefer to be asleep right now, but we need to have a dorm meeting. And it's not just a dorm meeting, it's also a battle team meeting. Oh, should I leave? Of course not, sweetie, you're one of us. Hey, did you do something with your hair? I did nothing with it. Now that I think about it, her hair is long and luscious and looks good. Huh. Well, what is it? I was just doom scrolling on my phone, so you didn't actually wake me up, but it was pretty serious to get you up so early. Let me answer your question with a question in the style of the inimitable Professor Oak. Who in this dorm has at least one Foreverall? Me? Yeah, and me? Me. Oh, me. Sorry, I forgot. Okay, I knew that one. Now, who in the dorm can make Foreveralls? That's me again. And me. Is there a point to this? 2 points, actually. We have 2 people here who can make Foreveralls, or at least their Pokemon can. Furthermore, of the 5 people who are known to have Foreveralls in this school, not counting Professor Oak, 4 are in this dorm. Yes? Oh, are you saying you want one too? Well, yes, but that's not the main thing I'm saying. Keep in mind for future gift ideas, maybe, boys. Wait. Foreveralls? Would that help with getting... Y'all know what I mean? Hey, if it does, it does! Fat chance. Such a charmer. My point is that if Melody has Foreveralls, then we know who gave them to her. Huh? Explain it to me. Like, I'm slow. There are only 5 people who have Foreveralls. You and I have only 1, and if Blue and Sai didn't give Melody one, then... Sam. Bullshit. Come on, you know I love your grandpa, but who else could it be? Get creative. Maybe she just snuck into his lab and stole one, or maybe she got one of those shards that Eevee and fed to her Wimpod or whatever. Being fair, those are all possibilities. Yeah, I guess. I mean, we could just ask him, right? Yes. Yes, that's right. Shit, I said something correct? Hell yeah, that's 1 for the week. I'll do that today. He's been busy recently with lesson plans and studying Eevee, but it'll only take a couple minutes to ask him that. Cool, tell us what he says. Okay, second point of order. Yellow, you should participate with Sai in the Millennium Drop. How do you figure?
Well, firstly, I kind of hate Phobos a little bit. Same. And I think it'd be really funny if you beat his precious niece in the thing she's best at. I never seen her perform, but I kind of get the feeling that it's not as simple as signing up for the contest. You beat her in a battle. How hard could beating her in a contest be? Much harder. Contests test the coordinator's sense of rhythm, sense of style, their ability to sing, their ability to coordinate their actions with their Pokemon, It's not like a battle. There's a lot more factors. And that's why you should team up with Sai. He's got the Pokemon know-how and you have the contest knowledge. I don't. I barely know anything. I've just watched a couple of their meetings the past few days. I was gonna stop now that what? I was gonna say now that Blue's back. So because I'm back, you're gonna stop doing something you find fun? Well, I don't need to anymore. God, I don't know where you get that dumbass idea that just because I want to do something, we can't also do the shit you want to do. Like, if you want to drag me to watch some girls dancing around in skirts every once in a while, I could choke down the bile. Probably. Oh, Blue, that's so kind of you. Don't make a big thing of it. Also, when we played Inferno and Logos, you got really into it, Yellow. Like, you acted out all the parts and everything. Isn't acting a coordinator skill? And you've been doing this for years, right? It's something to consider. I appreciate it, but I've never coordinated before. Neither has Sai. We wouldn't have any chance at all. Just like Sai had no chance against Daybreak's Altaria. Damn. You're on a roll today. You guys probably aren't getting to the top, yeah? I'll admit that. I mean, you'd have to go against Them in April, and they've been doing their whole lives. But it might be worth asking around just for more details, right? Like, consider this a side quest. I'm sorry, I really can't. I'm not a coordinator. I'm not one of them. Not a battler, not a coordinator. What are you then? I'm a nurse. That's fair, sorry. I won't push this any further. It's alright. Well, since we're all up already, I'll go talk to Graham to see if he gave Melia that rock. Yeah, and Sai, maybe you should ask around about the Millennium Drop. I mean, this is a way you could pay for the school. It is tempting. Learning more can't hurt. Your knowledge, yeah. Yeah, and you make friends like a baker makes bread. I bet a bunch of the Coordinator Club girls and Brendan have already talked to you about coordinating. You might know more than you think. Alright, that's that, then split. This is going to be a disaster. Okay? It's going to be a disaster. The Millennium Drop Water Festival contest is being held on June 12th, 2 weeks from now. From now until then, every mood increase you gain with a member of the Coordinator Club will increase your coordinating knowledge. Additionally, spending time with instructors who are accomplished coordinators will also increase your coordinating knowledge. If you wish to join the Millennium Drop, you should spend the weekend gathering information about it before you need to make a decision on Monday. You can view your current coordinating knowledge on the stats per page during your trades. Okay, cool. Reviewing the Coordinator Club meeting on Tuesday, your coordinating knowledge went up by 50 points. I did go to that. For your close relationship with May, your coordinating knowledge went up by 10. For your relationship with Misty, a whole nice 10. Serena, 10, nice. Dawn, 10, cool. Tia, 20, wow. Jasmine, 10. Okay. Wallace, 25 because I picked his freaking elected because I picked water. Y'all see what I'm doing here? I did not foresee that. That just worked out. All right, guys, we're going to end it there. A lot has happened this episode. Not too much, but not too crazy. But now we're going to be worrying about a lot of prepping for the Millennium Drop Water Festival. Okay, it's going to be pretty hectic. Don't know exactly what we're stepping into. So we're going to be working on that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the content that was displayed today. Check my channel for more videos that I've done like this one. And I will see all of you guys in the next video. Take care, lovelies. And as usual, have yourselves a damn good Friday.